You know, he just had to be the nice one. It was such a tanglewood we weave when at first we determined to deceive or something. Back in the early 1990s, dropping off my young cousin at University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, and then just deciding to go and check out Elon. When I got there, I had been out of college long enough that I'd forgotten how just funky a college dorm is. I remember seeing the beautiful brick buildings and the white trim and the grounds and the trees, but still, the dorms kind of smelled like funk. So lately, as I look at headlines, whether I choose to or not, I think about my first time back in the early 90s when I encountered the Elon Musk. You know, I'm afraid of teenagers. I didn't realize how afraid I was of them until this afternoon. I guess it's been boiling up for a while. You know, the way someone is thinking about something like, oh, I want to paint the kitchen a different color, or, my spouse is alcoholic, or, I think I'm polyamorous. You know, these kinds of things that people are thinking about a while before they land on them. This is what it was like. I was surrounded by teenagers, although they weren't surrounding me. They were just hanging out at a Starbucks. They were doing their teenagery thing. They couldn't see me. But I didn't walk this way to throw something away. I walked that way because there were fewer teenagers that way than this way. And I thought, how have I lost my voice? And then I thought about voice, and I thought about how it seems in the world as if you could just drop dead and no one but a handful would know you were there, that the world isn't sitting there waiting. Tell me what you have to say. I want to hear. And then there are these voices that are mediocre and rise through, not above, their mediocrity and have a megaphone. Like Elon Musk. Now, is it easy for anyone to have a voice? I don't know. But I think about Leah Delaria. She was on a talk show talking about how hard it is for women in show business. And there was a man on the panel, and he kept saying, it's not easy for me either. And no one on the panel said, yes, that's right. And so the guy kept fighting. Now, this is the eternal clash. No one's listening to me, says the man. And the other people are saying, no one's listening to me. When maybe all it takes is, yes, it is hard for you too. And it's differently hard for us. Interestingly, Leah Delaria is having a moment, and that comedian, I haven't seen him. Haven't seen him since the last millennium. And so it makes me think about how we amplify certain voices and diminish others. Can anyone have a voice in our society? No. Does everyone get a voice in the world? Yes. And the question is, where and how and with whom? And do you want to even see the people you're speaking to?